And the iron bars, we're going to do 500 of those. So that's kind of a given. Maybe 300 of the tin. I mean, we have a lot of tin, so it's not like we're going to be out. I think we will go 400 or 500 with each of these, because why not? Especially since we've been using them a lot lately. They've become a more popular metal. Made up some bearings and kept the tin at 200? Yeah. Because they're the ones that I'm always falling behind on. Like, if I have to make something, it's going to be the bearings I have to make. Or it's pulleys I have to make. Like, it's something like that that's dragging me behind. So let's make another 25 of these. And I can't remember how many we had to start with. That's bad. This is actually what I wanted to do, but then everything burned. So I still need another 50 of the bearings to have enough. I really want to get on the welding rods, though. How are these guys? These guys are still so high. There's so many of them. I like this machine because it pulls from the actual ore. That I really like. So let's make 50 more of the bronze pipes. More pulleys? See, I haven't built any pulleys. I don't want to get too far ahead just in case. I mean, I can sell them, but I don't know. Like, let me go back in here and see what... It's things like the hoisters. Those things require a lot of stuff. Copper coils. This is why I need a lot of the wire, because I use a lot of copper coils in trading. I could make the grinding saws right now. I just saw them. Where are they? What's holding me back? Resin. Resin I have to work on. Yeah. We haven't used an industrial core in a really long time. And the large iron buckets, I find so many of those when I'm mining that I'm like, no, thank you. I'm thinking I should make a lot of steel frames, because then I can always just turn them into steel shells. But I still need to have the welding rods. And that's what really holds me back. This is something I would like to get more of, like a lot more valves. I need to up my valve content. I would like to have maybe 50 on hand if I could. Like, that would be awesome. Ah, hoister. And these, again, industrial engines and stuff. They're kind of a pain. And there, 3 bearings. Require such weird things. Wall lights. What else is in here? I don't want safety boxes. I want the really awesome ones. I do actually want to make some more crystal necklaces. I'm running low on cocoons again. So I need cocoons. I might as well get apples if I'm going to be kicking trees. And rubber fruit. I spent an entire day just doing that, watching Netflix one Saturday. Just kicking trees over and over and over again. Just so that I could get those things. So, yeah. What am I much does that go for? That is tempting. I think I've already made some. Where is the pulley? And what else do we have in here? I haven't looked in here in a while. Enhanced iron sword. I put that away. I have one. I have this. I have the fisherman's axe, which is, I do believe, the best one. Oh, it's the grinder. That's right. I have the best fishing rod. I have the best pickaxe. I have this one. And I have really cool clothes. Leg day? I don't know what that means. Good morning, though? Or, yeah, it's still morning. Yay! There we go. Okay. Well, I can't do it on the grinder because I got the grinder making other things. Every day is leg day? If you say so. So this is making pipes, this is making bearings, this is still making me hardwood planks. These I would like to be at least, I would say, 200. 200 of each. So I'm not too far off. So yeah, 200 of the planks, 200 and 200. This is hardwood, this is just wood, and this is ironwood. The ironwood might be a little more difficult because I haven't been doing it. I'm at 26. Might need a little more of that. And I think I might need to collect some more of the poplar wood. Yes, the pulley is in the grinder. But right now in the grinder, I have bearings and I have bronze pipes. So I also need to get more tree sap. I would like a full stack. So 999 tree sap. Because you can turn the tree sap into resin. And I think I would like 500 of the poplar wood. We don't use it very often, but hopefully it can get me tree sap and stuff if I'm chopping it down. Like that might be really kind of nice to have. In here, these are completely random. So maybe, like, I don't know if we're going to be using this igneous rock for much more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get at least 500 of it and call it a day. I will just keep collecting stuff like this randomly and these randomly. The sulfur, the sulfate, I'm not happy about. I like to have that one higher. Because I use it to make jewelry boxes. This here is going to drop radically. So, because I'm going to be making the carbon steel, and it needs that. So I do need charcoal. And this is where I wish I still had those other engines, or the other furnaces. But I don't have them. So that's sad. This needs to get a lot higher, and I need to get the concrete higher. But those are going to be totally random. There isn't much I can do about that. In here, again, I have stone. When I have free furnaces, whatever, I will be making glass and bricks. But they are going to be random. This should have a real name, not metal storage. Because it's not storing metal. This is special wood. There we go. And then in here, I'm going to do absolutely nothing because it fills itself up all by itself, other than finding more valves. So that's about all I can do is just run the valves. and just run them and 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 run them to get the valves. But I'm not going to grind that for you guys. Sorry. In the ore, I would like to, well, first put that in the right spot. I would like to have these come a lot further down. Sort of like how this has gotten kind of out of control. My copper used to be like that. My copper used to run 2 columns. It doesn't anymore. It should soon. Like, I'd like to refill a lot of this up now. I think that would be nice. And then, what else do we have going on here? I'm keeping an eye on the clock because I do need to take a break soon. I need to set up the Chromecast for my mom so that she can watch her baseball game. So it's going to be a bit of a longer break in that case. Now for the seeds, I'm not growing anything, so there is no reason to buy seeds. I like the rainbow flowers, but that is not a reason to buy rainbow flowers. This is a tree seed, but I'm not growing trees. No need for that. I would like to actually get all of the seeds and just have them down here so that I have them all, just in case I accidentally kill a tree. Because that's something I do. Now, I'm not using a lot of these ingredients, so I'm wondering if I should stack them up. Like, should I get myself to, like, 1,000 fertilizer? Is it worth doing that when the prices drop? Getting myself up that high? Sugar. Do I need 500 sugar when I'm not really doing anything with the peaches anymore? I have 500 salt. And these are all things I can get from Sophie's. Again, there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm like, yeah. These, other than the cumin, which you can buy now, which is awesome, these here are only gettable very difficultly. Don't use the tea. I might use some more rice. So maybe we'll say everything that comes from Sophie's, I need to have, if it's an ingredient, I have to have at least, we'll say 200. If I don't have 200 of it, then I have to get it from there. So things like I can get the peppers there. So I need to get the rest of them to make this up to 200. But I'm going to have to go hunt down mushrooms, which is not going to be fun. And I need to get more seaweed. There's a lot of complaints on the boards about seaweed, and it's very difficult to get. So I don't know how I'm going to do on that one. Again, rice can come up, tea can come up. Sugars are already at 200, so I don't really need any of those things. As for fish, oh my gosh, I am missing all the frogfish. Or I'm missing this, I'm missing all the frogfish, I'm missing so many fish. So I need to do a lot of fishing. My biggest problem I'm having right now is that I have all these things I would like to get, and it would be great to do grinding, but the days that I go to do grinding are the same days that suddenly storyline pops up. Like, I had time yesterday to do a couple hours of grinding and couldn't. I couldn't do it. So I'm just like, well, that's not very fair. And the reason I couldn't do it was because storyline popped up, and I didn't want you guys to miss it. So I had to stop the game and wait. And there was no way to stop the storyline. It wasn't like I just couldn't answer the mail, which I have done before. It was just too difficult. So I'm going to put myself to sleep now. And I'm going to take the break now because the game starts in just a few moments. All right, so I will be right back once I've set that up for Mum. And I also have to go for a pee. All right, so I'll be back. And I have finally returned. Yay! Yes, but baseball should be on TV. So, yeah, because I have Chromecast and because I have Facebook, one of the things I'm actually going to have to do is set up an account for Mom and Dad on Facebook, probably, just for baseball. You know, first name Mom, last name Baseball, password Baseball, and go with that. And that way they have access to it. The Chromecast will be staying here, and I can walk them through how easy it is. And then that way, when I'm away, if they want to know how to do it, they can do it themselves. Dad has a laptop. His laptop has everything on it. It just needs to have the Chromecast synced up. That's it. We have mail. We got a letter from Pa. I'm not sure what to do. It's from Pa. And you know what? I've also noticed I didn't unmute the desktop audio, so you guys can't hear all the pretty music. There we go. All right. Pa. Oh, look at all that. Hey, Polar, it's your old man. Hope this letter finds you. It's been a long time since I wrote you. How are you? Hope you're adapting well and making great changes to Portia. I really enjoyed my time in that city, you know. That's why I never sold the workshop, even though I traveled around so much. I'm not sure why I'm writing to you now. I guess I just wanted to let you know I'm still alive and kicking. I've been traveling the eastern continent since I last wrote you, exploring its wonders. It's always dark, cold, and dangerous, but oh, there are so many wonders. He's playing Slime Rancher. We're probably the first humans to set foot on these parts in a long, long time. I guess I just want you to know that, you know, just in case I don't come back. Oh. But I'll try to make it back, and maybe when you've become a great builder like me, we can compete and see who's better. How's that for a thought? Haha. Oh. We got a letter from our Pa. Yeah, he really enjoyed. Haha. Dear Polar, thank you for your stay here in Portia. I hope you're having a wonderful time. You've reached the end of the current storyline. Please wait for the next update for more story additions. Ah, City Hall. Really? Okay, so apparently we've... But no, he hasn't been arrested. I don't understand. My Pa just wrote me. I don't understand. Wow. I don't understand. This is an emotional time. My Pa wrote me. He's still alive. He's alive. Isn't that awesome? My Pa is alive. As I feed all these random people. That's amazing. You get this. That's... wow. Alright, what are the prices? 107. I don't want to do a price that I don't need to do. Like, I don't want to give in on my prices. I want the 137. Why wouldn't he be alive? He abandoned us as a child. We haven't seen him since we were very little. We didn't know, and he left Portia, and nobody knew where he went. He just left. So, you want 5 lubricant, you want fiber cloth, and you want small satchels. All right, it is 5 orders of lubricant. And we have to go down and see him anyways. So I guess that's the end of the harbor update. Now that we've built that, but we need to go and see if he has been arrested, because in yours he's been arrested, but in mine I don't have that yet. He was still fishing. Very weird. Very, very weird. As much as I want to come over here to get the materials that are no longer here, I kind of need to go over here to get the materials that are now here. I would like... No! Not all of it. I want 5. There. I have stuff I can put away while I'm here. So let's do that. That's it for that one. I think I liked it better when they were a little further apart. It's a little easier to get them. And that one. And that's for there. Okay. So Wuat, I do believe, is down at the port. So let's go and see him. In the meanwhile, let's take a quick peek. We're going to go down to the Ember Island. I keep calling it Ember. It's Amber Island. We're going to take a quick peek down at Amber Island and see if he's still fishing over there. Oh, he might not be there right now, though. The other thing we can check is not through there, is here. In the photo album, there is cutscenes. Oh, I have 32 of 32 cutscenes. All right. Oh, and none of these photos seem to count, by the way. At all. I can't put any of them in my photo frame. It says they're not on my computer, despite the fact that we can see them on here, and I haven't changed anything on my computer at all. It's... Oh, we already saw you. I'm sorry. I have to go to the harbor. I was hoping Toadie would be here, but... No. Oh, there's your other brother. The fishing one. And let's head down to the harbor. It's weird that the one at the harbor prefers the roasted ribs. I guess it's because he's around so much fish all the time. Maybe that's it. I don't actually want to build my relationship with Mint, but I feel obligated every time I come down here. Yeah. Where is he? I'm well. How are you? You're over this way. There you are. You're running again. Hi, can you get out of the water for a sec? Thank you, I'll put it to good use. Awesome. And it got me... Oh, back to work. Oh, I used up all of your lunch break to set up the stuff for Mum. What is he like again? He's the roasted ribs. Yay! Alright, I have to leave you now. I have to go. I'm wondering if I can take this bus stop. It doesn't have like any kind of a schedule, does it? It just kind of does. Alright. We're headed to somewhere there. I don't think there is a DD stop. But there should be, because it needs one. We're going back to the top of the mountain. In the meanwhile, though, we're going to end the lives of several little bunnies on the way, because it's what we do. Look at them all. They're just screaming out to be culled. They've been breeding too much. Way too much. They gotta go. They just gotta go. Yeah, so I think that what I'm going to do is after the stream, which will still end on time. Unfortunately, we did have a big break in the middle of it to set up stuff for Mum. I am going to do a little resource stuff on here. Not much. Now that we know we've reached the end of there, I don't have to worry about any more of it popping up. That's weird. I barely killed any of these and the big guy's out. Strange. But you still have to go, guy. Okay, now we can go. I'm going to run it for a little while. And I am going to need to do the measurements for my desk because I am doing my desk today. Yay, desk. Not sure how it's going to go. I haven't sat at a desk in almost, I guess, 2 years since I've lived here. I haven't had a desk set up. So I have to measure it out and see how it works. It'll be kind of cool. And did it come back? I don't think the cinnamon tree came back yet. Nope, but the rocks did. Yay! So yeah, my goal between the next couple of days is to get the supply up. I am still running because TennoCon is coming up. I am still doing stuff in there. We did manage to get 2 more... Was it 2 more Warframes cooking? I think I have 2 Warframes that ended up getting started cooking, so... Or at least the parts for them, so that I can have 2 more. So that will be exciting. I have 2 that are cooking right now, one of which is part of a mission. I am not going to be streaming any more Warframe unless it is Tackback actually streaming on his channel and I am there. But I need to open up an arrow to do Chains of Harrow because we didn't realize that I couldn't do it until then. And Chains of Harrow is a solo mission, so I actually do have to need that, like, get that area open on my own. I can't be carried there. I have to genuinely have it. And I don't genuinely have it. I think that tree is a cinnamon tree. It is. Good eye, Polar. Good eye. That tree's out in the water. Okay, it's safe. It also wasn't a tree, it was a rock. What did we actually use this rock for? Is it just so we can have different flooring or something? Like, I don't recall why we actually got this. Did we build something with it? Or was it just the cement? Because we needed the cement. But I don't know what we need the rest of this stuff for. We need a DD stop out here a lot closer. I'm going to assume that when they open up that mine, that will happen. That we'll actually get a DD stop over here. And I need to randomly chop down trees. I don't need the wood, but I do need the sap. Now, the question is, are some trees... That one didn't have any sap. Alright, let's not chop down another one of those. What about you? Do you have sap? I know in real life you have a lot of sap. No, you didn't have sap. Wow, what's with these sapless trees? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I need trees with sap in them. I can find trees with cinnamon. I guess maybe just the really big ones? Zinnia, they do. I was thinking of running through the tree farm and just chopping everything down in the tree farm. But I honestly don't think I have enough space for all of that stuff. Like, we're already on, like, a single page of each, so... I don't know if I can do that. Let's go this way. So yeah, I think tomorrow we'll head out to the desert. These trees are all sapless trees. They have no sap to give. Actually, if we chop down one of these, we chop down one of those. How many types of trees are there up here? I guess there's the 2 plus the cinnamon. Okay, so the 2 don't, and the cinnamon drop, obviously, cinnamon. So, oh, okay, good. I didn't fall in the water. So let's come around this corner and take down the trees on the way back home. We can't take them all down yet, though, either. Some of them are actually immune to us. I haven't gone on a balloon ride, either. I think we'll take a day and just go out. Like, literally, just go out. Take the bus, see what the routes are, take the balloon rides and do all of the balloon rides. Oh wait, I can kick this, but I don't want to kick it. I want sap. Did you give me sap? You gave me resin and tree sap. Alright, we're good. And other such things, so that's good. Got cocoons out of this too, which we want. I don't know if we can chop this one down. Oh, we can. There were some of them you can't chop down. Like, they seem to be too big or something. And you can't chop them down. They're just a no-go. Now, over here, there we go. Sometimes you can find mushrooms out here. This is where I got my very first mushrooms, were out here. So I was very excited about that. It's like, mushrooms! But we had nothing to do with them. So it was just funny having mushrooms that you couldn't actually use.